In honor of free agent frenzy, now pretty much over in the NHL, let's have a look at the top 10 worst free agent signings in Maple Leaf history. Salary cap era only. We got to get rid of the salary cap. What a time to be alive that was. Number 10, I got Calle Yarncroc, 4 years at $2.1 million. His first year in Toronto was good, then he started dealing with injuries. I squeezed him into the top 10 because he has 1 goal and 2 assists in 30 playoff games for the Leafs. Brad Treliving, you keep making calls until this guy's been traded. Number 9, Matt Martin, 4 years at $2.5 million. This was a lot of money to pay a tough guy whose career high was 19 points. By year 2, he found himself in the press box. I'm gonna lump in an honorable mention for another tough guy here, Ryan Reeves, 3 years at $1.35 mil. Although this incident was almost worth the price tag. Number 8, Stefan Robida, 3 years at $3 million per. Signed at 37 years old. His best days were far behind him. He was gone after 52 games and only 7 points. And then Robida Island was born, a mythological island where we send our bad contracts to go rot in the sun. This place will always live in infamy in our hearts. Number 7, Nick Richie, 2 years at $2.5 million. This was supposed to be our Zach Hyman replacement, a grinding net front presence winger. And what a mistake that was. He was waived after 33 games and just 2 goals with the Buds. Peter Morazzic, 3 years at $3.8 million. Signed in the same year as Nick Richie, and the same year Zach Hyman walked, Dubas chose to sign Morazzic and Richie instead of re-signing Hyman. 20 games played for the Leafs, 3.34 goals against average, .888 save percentage. Number 5, Tim Connelly, 2 years at $4.75 million. You forgot we had him, didn't you? Really good playmaker in his prime. He just had a lot of injuries by the time he joined Toronto. He retired after 1 season with the Leafs and only 13 goals. Number 4, Jeff Finger, 4 years at $3.5 million. It was a fun conspiracy that the Leafs were actually meant to give this contract to a different Colorado defenseman, Kurt Sauer. The fact that that's even a rumor just goes to show you how incompetent that era of Leaf hockey was. Finger was a third-pairing D-man who the Leafs for some reason thought could play top-line shutdown minutes. Minus 18 in about 100 games for the Leafs before he disappeared into the minors forever. Number 3, Patty Marlo, 3 years at $6.25 million. Yeah, the kids loved him, and he had a great first year, but then he fell off a cliff. It just wasn't necessary to sign him at that time. Dubas had to trade a first-round pick to get rid of the final year of his contract, which ended up being Carolina drafting Seth Jarvis. Nice. Number 2, Mike Komisarek, 5 years, $4.5 million per. We require proper levels of pugnacity, belligerence, truculence, and testosterone. That's all great, but I guess Berkey didn't realize that Komisarek was a massive defensive liability. 158 games played for the Leafs, 19 points, -28. And number 1, David Clarkson, 7 years at $5.25 million. Not only the worst in Leaf history, one of the worst in NHL history, probably. He got this contract based off of 1 outlier 30-goal season. Meanwhile, here in Leaf Nation, we thought we found our next Wendell Clark. One of the funniest moments in NHL history. He had a 10-game suspension before he ever played a regular season game in Toronto. And when he did play, it was not pretty. 26 points, -25 in 118 games. And there you have it. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. Drop a comment, let me know who should have gotten an honorable mention.